everyone. Delighted to be here. Thank you very much, ECS, for having us, and really happy to be sharing or hosting a panel of distinguished researchers and thinkers. And I want to start by saying that the keynote just given now by Minister Nabil Fahmy are perhaps an excellent introduction and framework for the various issues we're about to discuss now. Because obviously, it is easy to get involved in the details on the ground, but it's equally important to be mindful of the broader framework of prospects for peace in the Middle East. If this was happening a few weeks ago, perhaps we would have all been, maybe, I don't want to say more optimistic, but there seemed at some point that there could be a breakthrough finally, even with a framework that Minister Fahmy described as a framework written with pencil. But even then, there looked like there could be a momentum to follow. Things are not looking so bright again. There is more violence again. There is more determination, it seems to me, on the Israeli side to really extract all possible price out of the current situation. There may have been a lesser pressure on the Israeli government to respond and to listen to international public opinion, perhaps because of that sense that there could be a solution. But the truth is that we are still going through a very bad time, as indicated not only by the number of casualties and fatalities in Gaza, but by the emboldened Israeli attitude towards the West Bank, Gaza, the Middle East, Lebanon, everywhere. So speaking about the day after, it continues to be an elusive idea and one that is perhaps still more of a theoretical construct in the future rather than a reality that can be achieved soon. But we will discuss this with our distinguished panel. I've already heard our presenter give their brief titles, so because we have very little time, I suggest we get into the discussion again, and I have asked every one of them to forgive me, and I ask you for not following the order of speakers here, because we have an idea of how to manage this. And therefore, I will ask Dr. Tariq Youssef, Senior Fellow, the Middle East Council of Global Affairs, and a very dear friend for many, many years, to perhaps start by giving us an overview of the regional power play as we stand today. Thank you.